Megan Schwitzing with the Real Women of Philadelphia, cream cheese that is, and today I'm going to use it to make what I like to call a hot mess of potato salad. You'll need potatoes, of course, to make it, and I've got about 4 or 5 would be good. A medium red bell pepper, 2 to 2.5 or 3 cobs of corn, depending on how much you like, and a cup of, what is that, chicken stock, I guess, and some olive oil to coat everything. Of course, cream cheese, we're going to use 2 packets for this, and I'm going to use one that's a third less fat, so I guess it's going to be a 1/6 less fat, I'm not sure. And also red pepper flakes and some pepper jack cheese. Okay. First off, we're going to chop our potatoes. And I think this is a pretty groovy way. Just cut it lengthwise, and then lengthwise again on the board, and then in one fell swoop, just cut it up. And this is not precise, but I'm trying to make them about the same size for even cooking. We do want big chunks, and that's why, no, I'm not using my little chopper this time. Next up, bell pepper. We've already taken the ribs and seeds out. I'm just going to finish chopping this up and add it to the potato. Be careful when you're working with knives. Best way to randomly do it is just throw it on there. Okay, now we get to the corn. And corn cobs always remind me of my pet balls when we were younger. When we would go and feed the chickens, we kind of, well, it was dried out corn, and we just kind of gave it an Indian sunburn and pulled off those kernels and just fed it to the chicken. I'm not so sure how well that works on fresh corn, so I'm just going to use a tried and true method of cutting off the little kernels. Almost done with the last cob, and remember not to go too deeply into the corn cob. You don't want to cut the cob off, just the kernels, because corn kernels in your teeth is bad enough. And we're just about almost ready and done. Corn also just sprinkled into this mixture. Almost looks like a food truck. And I think I want to add another potato to this because it looks like the corn took over. Okay, now we've got all of the vegetables cut up. I ended up using 6 potatoes. Of course, if they're bigger, you'll use less or more. It just depends. But this is a pretty good ratio. Most of it is potato now. And what we'll do is just drizzle some olive oil. Looks like it's going to be about 1/4 to 1/2 cup. Here. Just let it get in there because you don't want anything sticking to the pan. Now we'll add some seasoning. Some salt, and those red pepper flakes to make it hot. Now that is one hot mess. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I'm going to throw it in there, not the refrigerator, the oven that is set to 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I'm going to check it and stir it. My potatoes just have a little bit more time, so what I've done is I put the cream cheese in the bowl, and I'll add 1 cup of chicken stock to it. And since I don't want to mess up another bowl or saucepan, I'm just going to put this in the microwave for about a minute and stir to make a sauce. There. See, it is so easy. Whip up the sauce with cream cheese, and it goes well with pretty much any liquid you want to put in it. It just melts right in there. Okay, we are ready for potato submersion. Oh my goodness, that is lovely. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. I'm going to transfer this into the liquid and go ahead and set the broiler on, because after we put this in here, we're going to put that cheese on there and just broil it, just enough to where the cheese melts, because these potatoes and the cream cheese sauce are already hot. So you just want to throw it under the boiler until it's melting. And this dish I got from my mother-in-law, who is really one of my best friends. It wasn't always that way. I know, go figure. But my advice to newlyweds is just give it a year or 5 and you'll fall in love with it in no time. Okay. So just stir that together. That is so creamy and yummy looking already. We're almost done. Put that cup of pepper jack cheese on top and keep an eye on it so that it doesn't burn. Just a little bubbly. Have it in this thing. My favorite part about this dish is that it's a covered dish. And then I can take it wherever I'd like to have a covered dish party. But I'm not going to one, so I'm not going to have it. But I just wanted to show you how cute those are. I think some of this, oh goodness, creamy, cheesy potato salad. Pepper in there too. So I can try it. I'd like to thank Miss Paula Dean and Kraft and everybody else that watches this for watching and for consider making the hot mess of potato salad. Bye.